to you.
Morning.
Morning.
So, I mean, you actually present a programme on cable television, don't you?
That's right,
And
a
over
local TV station, yeah, that just goes out to about 3,000 homes.
Yeah, and they say you're very passionate about it.
I really, yeah, I'm well into it. I've been into this just to find out for myself, really, whether this is a genuine phenomena or whether it isn't. And the information that's come in is absolutely fantastic. In fact, I've got one for UFO buffs.
Yeah.
If you thought that the Roswell happening, where a crashed plane, crashed UFO crashed in New Mexico, if you think that you aren't going to find out about that, I have some great information, because I was speaking to Ray Santilli, who is a producer, the other day, who has just got hold of some film footage of the autopsy done on the aliens.
Hey, wait a sec. Are you being serious?
I'm being very serious.
Now, wait a sec. This happened in 1947 in
1947. They were over in America searching for some Elvis, old Elvis film.
Who's they?
Ray Santilli and his friend.
Yeah.
Just as film people.
Just as film people.
Yeah.
And they were trying, this old guy, about 76 he is now, and he said, if you think this Elvis Presley film's fantastic, what do you think about this? And from underneath his bed, he pulled out 15 cartridges of old film. And he said, I thought this was so important at the time that I made myself a copy, and I didn't tell anybody, and I've said nothing since.
Have you seen this?
I've seen the film, and the film has been broken off the end and analysed, and it's 1947 footage.
Yeah, and what does it show?
It shows an alien being worked on.
What, in an autopsy?
Yes,
what do you mean by
autopsy.
humans?
By humans.
So you're talking about cover-up, really, here?
I'm talking about the biggest cover-up that's gone on this planet.
So you're saying that we humans managed to get hold of an alien and did an autopsy on him, and it was filmed?
Well, I've seen one. I believe there's another 3. There's 15 reels of this, so it's 150 minutes of debris, the actual craft itself.
How do you know it's an alien from what you've seen?
Because it doesn't look like you and I.
What does it look like?
It is longer than we are led to believe. We are led to believe that they were 4 foot. The one I have seen has to be 6 foot or more.
And Busty, don't you reckon that there are sort of aliens being held around the world in various places?
Oh yes, there's lots of information that seems to indicate that they've been around for a long time and the governments know all about it.
But do you think it would have come out somewhere? I mean, you can't have every government in the world.
Yeah, but it's
being
coming out slowly now, Nick. A lot of
like
UFO programs that have been on recently are pointing the way. Michael Aspel's program, Strange But True, was all about the Rendlesham Forest. You see in the headline there, it was Strange But True.
Yes.
On the program.
And the Japanese, you think, are on the verge of...
They have a great big exhibition opening up. It's costing about $50 million to produce. It's all about UFOs. It's actually a museum.
It's a museum, and they spent £35 million on a museum for UFOs. If they don't exist, what are they going to put in there?
What are these little bits and pieces that you've brought in?
Well, in 1993, we found a crop circle after the field had been cut, and we took samples away and sent it off to America, and we were asked to go back with a magnet, not knowing what would happen.
This is the sort of thing.
And here is a bit of straw, which I haven't tried it, but it was.
Sorry, there's a bit of... I'm not sure what we're...
So you're saying that bit of straw is magnetised?
It's now magnetised. The chalk and stones also became magnetised. This is still being analysed by people in the United States and in this country as well.
So you think there's been some sort of alien force that created those crop circles, and it's not a hoax as so many people
believe? There is a strange dust
believe.
actually in the centre of this crop circle, which has been analysed, and it seems to be more like a meteorite dust. And what we want
Have those pieces been analysed by an ordinary lab, though? I mean, isn't there probably just something naturally occurring within the...
No, it's definitely not.
It took samples across the field, and only in the centre of that crop circle did we have this.
It was extraordinarily magnetic.
Yes.
We've got some
I always wonder
as well,
how Doug and Dave did that.
We've got some pictures, I think, haven't we? Let's just have a look at...
But I mean, some hoaxers have been filmed doing this, and
That's right.
And they have been able to produce
Some
the
are
most
very
remarkable
easy.
crop circles.
Some are very easy to do, but that particular one you saw of the cobweb.
It's quite complicated, wasn't it?
It's so complicated that you had to be stood outside that circle to actually get the compass point to make those little squiggles.
They're remarkable.
And if you were standing there, you would see the disturbance of the corn.
Those photographs were taken by my pilot friend Steve Patterson, by the way.
You've left us asking more questions we've answered, but thank you very much. It's been good to see you today. Thanks.
Maybe we'll make a whole programme lifetime of it.
We've got Vince Hill and Jasper Carrott with us on Monday. Have a great weekend. Can I just say happy birthday tomorrow to my father, who's 80. Have a great day, HC. Still my hero. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.